the sweetest thing. Yeah, I left all the joy you bring. Yeah, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. You are the sweetest thing. Yeah, I left all the joy you bring. Yeah, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah, I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, I'm knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. I tried to change what I cannot undo, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Hey, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? For more? Yeah, are you ready for more?
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what a night! The Gypsy King himself, Muhammad.
This bout is skipped.
What a pleasure it is to be. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good counter punch. That punch landed. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good left hand. Right punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Coming back to life now. It looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Look at him try to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope that just...
There's the bell for round 2. He just misses with that big right hand. He blocks the hook. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket them.
He parries away that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Dominant. Let's get it started in round 3. Not a lot of punch output. Either fighter willing to sit down on these punches. There are not the way anyone scoring, but they're not going to hurt anyone.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, I'm knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more?
Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. Tyson Fury. This bout is one of the hottest. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Good punch. Caught him there with a right hook. Nice counter. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Coming back to life now. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. Courage on display here is incredible. Solid punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. There's the bell to start round 2. Insane action. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, I'm knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world title. The Gypsy.
This bout is
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues. Here we go for round one. Counter right. He just misses with that jab. Perfect counter lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That left counter was perfectly timed. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Great counter right hand there. Some nice exchanges for both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. He blocks that jab. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter punching for both these fighters. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Absolutely.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Good left counter that lands. That punch lands. Lands. Perfect punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every trick.
Missed him with that uppercut. punch. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
And he misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. The bell rings and we start the third. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. He threw the hook, didn't land. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
He blocks the hook. He misses with that jab. He parries away that left hook. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
He's rolled the dice. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? And finally, Jones goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Here's the bell for round 4. Got out of the way of that right hook. Blocks that left hook. Good punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Another scoring shot there. That big hook doesn't land. There's a right hand. Quick punch scores. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come sooner. Back into the fray here in round 5. Old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Both men step back for just a moment. Exchange here from both men. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Failing to score with that right hook. He fails to score with that left hook. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without a doubt.
There's the bell for round 6. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Right hook catching air. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Oh, that punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. What a punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when we talk about championship material.
Here we go, it's round 7. fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Only catching air with that hook. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That left hook doesn't find its target. Bravery being shown here is just incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
And we enter the 8th round. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Shot with the left. And miss with that jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch. Solid punch. That left lands. He blocks the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape. And there's the bell for round 9. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And misses with that jab. be defensive for a minute if they want to. Lucky that hook didn't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The referee might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. Oh my word, down goes RJJ!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Exchange here from both men, but he's still on his feet.
How are they going to revive it?
And there's the bell for round 10. Nice punch. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Good job getting out of the way of that left. Out of the way of that right hook. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, there it is! The shot we've been wanting and hoping for! And down he goes! So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I love all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? You are the sweetest thing, yeah. I left all the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? You are the sweetest thing, yeah. I left all the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. And here is the legend. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Marvel.
This bout is...
These two have been going at it, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, until the last fight is out here. Because if you're a fight fan...
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Beautiful counter shot. Perfect counter shot. He blocks that jab. And just as quickly as the action slows down and heats back up. That left counter was perfectly timed. Punching for both these athletes. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you in. I'm sorry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Lands with the right counter. He blocks the right hook. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. He blocks that right hook. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That counter shot lands. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Here's the bell for round two. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Left punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's a right hand. Both men step back for just a moment. Left punch. Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't. And there's the bell for round 3. You've got 2 evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
Blocks the jab. Nice job by him to block that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. He blocks the hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've gotta be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's the bell to start round 4. He misses with that jab. He gets out of the way of that left hand. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight. Foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. Disaster averted. These two are the perfect dance partners. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Caution is being thrown to the wind. That's another scoring shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Develop something.
And there's the bell for round 5. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe to toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots, get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
And endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just misses with that jab. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Can't. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
The sweetest thing, yeah. I left all the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, perhaps the pound-for-pound king. And here he is, Sergio Maravilla. This bout, what a pleasure to be. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter right-handed again. He blocks the jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Left counter scores. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Lands with the right counter. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect counter shot. Through the hook, didn't land. Counter right. That left counter was perfectly timed. Either man really defending themselves. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Good left counter that lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter punch. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two.
Here we go for round two. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Perfect punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. One punch could change everything in this battle. Crawford may be ready to go down. Maybe he should hold on, but that's not in his DNA. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, you've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Every time you see him take a big deep breath, finding out he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not a lot of defense here at all. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. He blocks that jab. Old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Parries that right jab away. His jab just got blocked. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every...
On to the fourth we go. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He missed with that jab. He fails to score with that left hook. Martinez is rocked. Can he get out of this predicament? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. All Avila in some trouble here. Thought we were going to see the finish there. They got out of the way of that right hook. Blocks that right hook. Swing and a miss with the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Crawford just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They both want the knockout. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Crawford may be ready to go down. He somehow weathered the storm. He parries away the left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them. This is the beginning of round 6. Nice punch. Oh, and they got rocked. Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger. And
Crawford in trouble. And down goes Crawford. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, it's the incomparable Roy Jones, Sergio Maravilla.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting. And there's the bell for round one. He just misses with that jab. Good counter left hand there. Trying to answer back. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Left counter scores. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. That counter shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. Counter right. Nice counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we are seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a counter left. Catch and shoot. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Looks absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Don't get carried away. Yes, I like that round. Does that feel good? Good man. Keep doing what
On to the second round. Nice counter shot. counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Nice counter. Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter right hand again. There's a right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. He blocks that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges, it's up to you as a fighter.
There's the bell for round 3. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Blocks the uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? This guy certainly has a huge chin. No, we don't see a knockdown. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. He can't connect with that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now on this first.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against him? That left scores. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
They score with that left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come sooner. Back into the fray here in round 5. Both want a knockout, you can tell. Both men step back for just a moment. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He blocks the right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way that right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he fails to score with that left hook. He blocks the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different...
There's the bell for round 6. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Block that right hook. That right hook catching air. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That right hook won't score. Did he finish the job? Finally, Jones goes down.
1, 2.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, mate.
And there's the bell for round 7. These punches coming from every angle. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. He's in trouble. He's got to get out of there. Good defense on that left hook. Insane action. He blocks that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
That's working now. Go on, please stay down. Maybe can't miss him. Great work. Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, don't wait for the Lord.
And we enter the 8th round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Energy and endurance are not... Can he finish this here? Oh my word, down goes RJJ!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.